Hey there guys, Bowlington here, and today I've got something a little bit different for you guys. Since one of the most frequently asked questions I get is what microphone I use, I've decided to do a proper review on it. The microphone in question is the Blue Snowball. Snowball is a USB plug-and-play microphone that costs around $65 to $70 depending on where you buy it from. As of this video, Amazon is selling the Snowball for $63 in white. Speaking of the color, Snowball comes in three different colors, white, black, and chrome. The color you choose if you want to buy one strictly comes down to your personal preference. I chose to get my Snowball in black so that it would match my other peripherals. In my opinion, the Snowball is an excellent microphone for the price. It will perform well for just about anything you can throw at it. And now I'm going to give my opinion and views on several of the critical questions that people have asked me about the Snowball. First off, do I think that it has professional sound quality? No. If you're buying the Snowball looking for professional sound quality, then you will be disappointed. While Snowball quality is really good, it's just not suitable for more precise sound work such as voice acting or studio vocals. Would you recommend the Snowballs to YouTubers? Yes, I would absolutely recommend this microphone to YouTubers. The sound quality of this microphone is more than adequate for YouTube commentaries, and you really can't beat the price, especially now. When I purchased my Snowball over 10 months ago, as of the time of this review, it cost around $100, and now that the price has dropped to almost half that, you really can't beat the quality to cost ratio. Will the Snowball work on Windows and Mac? The answer is yes, once again. Snowball is a plug-and-play USB platform and should work directly out of the box with your computer, be it Windows or Mac. However, I cannot confirm its compatibility with older versions of these operating systems or older hardware. I know that it goes back to Windows XP, but that's all that I can confirm. So what comes with the Snowball when I buy one? Of course, you'll be getting the microphone itself, but Blue also includes several other things. In the box, you'll find a 2-foot USB 2.0 cable, a 6-inch desktop stand matching the color of the microphone that you chose, and a brief owner's manual which discusses the various features of the microphone and the best uses for them. You're not getting a whole lot of extras here, and the desk stand that they send you may not be practical for all situations. I personally do not use the included stand anymore. Instead, I use a Proline boom microphone stand that I've talked about in a couple of other videos, and that helps get the Snowball closer to my face and farther away from my computer. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about that shortly. What features does the Snowball offer? The Snowball was designed with utility in mind, as far as I can tell. On the back of the microphone, you'll find a three-position toggle switch that allows you to change the way that it records sound. The first position is meant for things like podcasting, but in my experience with the Snowball, the first position is too sensitive for practical use. It picks up just about everything, and it's just, I wouldn't recommend it for commentary use at all. The second position is the setting that I recommend for commentating. The reason for this is because the second position adds a negative 10 decibel padding, which cuts down on the background noise and the overall sensitivity so that it will help not pick up things like, in my case, my CPU fans, or say you've got a ceiling fan that's blowing wind around. That'll help cut down on that so you won't get as much interference in your recordings. The third position is the Snowball's omnidirectional setting. What this means is that in this setting, the Snowball will pick up sound from all sides. So if you're doing conferencing or doing a group Skype call or something like that, that's the setting that you want to use. The other two settings do not capture sound like this. Remember that. They only pick up sound coming into the front of the microphone. And the third position will pick up everything in the entire room. Trust me, absolutely everything. You could hear a pin drop from across the room with the third setting on. Well, now that I've answered a few of those questions, my main concern with the Snowball is that it's quiet. The sound quality is very good, but the volume that the Snowball records leaves something to be desired for sure. If you do not have the ability to boost your sound levels in whatever program you're recording with, it's screen flow for me, then I would really not recommend the Snowball for you, because that will be an issue. In every one of my videos, I have to boost my vocal tracks in ScreenFlow to the maximum level to make it loud enough to be acceptable. And I talked about this in another video that I did, behind the scenes video. So that's something that you always need to think about when you're considering buying the Snowball. But aside from its volume, I really have nothing else to complain about. The Snowball is definitely a solid USB microphone for the price. But to make better use of the Snowball, I would recommend buying a proper microphone stand and a pop filter. Most microphones use a universal connector for attaching themselves to mic stands, and the Snowball is no exception. It should work with most stands, if not all of them, and the universal connector is basically just a standard size threaded screw that you screw the microphone onto. My other recommendation, as I said before, is a pop filter. Snowball is moderately sensitive when it comes to picking up background noise such as breathing or wind, and a proper pop filter will eliminate this issue in most situations, as it has for me. If you watch some of my much older videos before I had it, then you will notice the difference, that there's a lot more background noise, wind noise, all that kind of stuff. So a pop filter is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. If you're on a budget, I can recommend taking a clean, thick cotton sock and placing it over the Snowball. This will help reduce the background noise, but it will not eliminate it, so a proper pop filter is definitely the way to go. And you want to go for a thick cotton fiber, or cotton fabric, and make sure it's as smooth as possible, because the smoother, tighter woven it is, the better it's going to do at blocking wind. So that's just a pro tip there. You can pick up both of these, the pop filter and the stand, for relatively cheap at a music store. I think my stand was like $40 and the pop filter was like 30 or so. And you can get stuff, you can get both of these things from Amazon right now. They have a bundle as of the time of this review that's $105, comes with Snowball, mic stand, pop filter, and headphones. It's a good deal. I would definitely recommend doing that. Or if you just want to get things individually, you can go to a place like Guitar Center or just a local music shop. They usually sell all of that kind of stuff. But that pretty much sums up all my thoughts on the Snowball. It's an all-around good microphone that's accessible even to people on a budget, and I do not regret buying it. I've been using this microphone for the better part of a year now, and I do not plan on replacing it anytime soon unless I win the lottery. But that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. This is Bowlington, signing off.